If you guys are unfamiliar, a little D space double OM run. No pressure today. We just have some fun with it. You know, if we hit 14 kills, set the record. If we hit 14 kills, we set the record. All right, I'm feeling snap worthy today. I'm feeling some of these snaps you're gonna find on the yellow ghost icon. You're gonna see the yellow ghost icon when you check your phone today. It's gonna be called Snapchat, but really it's just gonna be pictures of us snapping people. I think we have one bullet left. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not about to name shame anyone, but with a name like Task Force, I hope they're happy. We're gonna run it back. We did kill Oleg Barton though. We're gonna run that one back. We'll run it back. You know what? Do you should run that one back? 25C in the chat if you think we should run. We are geared up. Well, you know what? Let's go into we'll run it back after we gotta take a second off. We will run it back, but we need to have some fluency. I promise you we'll run it back, but let's just get back into the action here because we were geared up, ready to go. Speaking of exclamation point overall in chat, I have no idea where we are in the playoffs. Absolutely no idea.
What's that?
I don't know where we are in the playoffs, coach.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
It is a little early.
You kidding me? Playoffs?
Before we get started here today, Sesame, thank you so much for donning the red shirt gold chain for the very first time while the show was down, along with Yeti Hype. Also, while the show was down, they slid into the DM, slid the envelope under the door. Thank you so much. I, the 9 Divine, donning the red shirt gold chain for the very first time, courtesy of Jeff Beasley. Amazon Prime 100% supplies the sauce, the Lee's chicken. In Canton, Michigan. That's the last time I'm going to call out your location. It's probably a little uncomfortable. Wavy tax on in the... Nothing taxy about being wavy. We get out the tier 3 gold chain necklace. Can we get some T-Space 3 spam in chat? Thank you so much for the tier 3 for 5 straight months in a row. Says your wave check. I've thoroughly enjoyed wave check on Snapchat, by the way. But Josh Visor, appreciate the host. Maceo 555 down the red shirt gold chain for 11 straight months. Thank you so much for the acquiescence. Optical Static, 1,000 bits. Can we get some dang coin spam in chat for Opti? Thank you so much for the support. And Ghost Stars 99 red shirt gold chain for the very first time, courtesy of Jeff Beasley, exclamation point prime spam in chat. 100% invented the Minnesota Stars. Here we go. Yeah, I'm excited. I think Zane the editor is moving. I believe that. Now, so we're going to Shoreline. I don't know. What's our overall here, by the way? I'm a little bit dusty on the old open road in terms of where we're out here. 83 and 80. Brett Anadoluski, what's good? I mean, strike that, reverse it. Brett Landowski, what's good? I know you told me the story, but what is the story behind your name? Because it's like a full name, a middle name, and a last name, but there's only one capital in it. No, Zane's not moving to Michigan. Nah. Also, wait, did I see it? I thought I saw it in the chat. It's the last name of a character in Aqua Hunger Teen Force. So, Brett Anadoluski is a character's last name. So that's a really long last name. Is it something we could... I don't understand. Brett Anadoluski. His name is actual Brute Anadoluski, but that's too much. It's the same thing as Brett Anadoluski, right? That's a lot of galaxy brain to start. What's his first name? And is he the meat guy? I feel like we've had this conversation before. There's more Nas in it. Brett Tutana Deluski. Carl. Yo, what if we start calling Brett Carl? All right. So we're gonna play a little Shoreline here, but we're gonna play it in
Sit yourself down.
in a speed fashion because we want to go get some gold chains today. Yo, Yokai, thank you so much for the baker's dozen. Can we get 1 space 3 the Wally number? Spam in chat. Thank you so much for all your crazy support over the past 13 months. I truly appreciate it. How much is Tarky right now? I don't. What is the base model game? I should know how much it costs, but I don't. What Michigan product would win in a fight? Better made potato chips or Verner's? Better made barbecue chips are the greatest of all chips. If you're ever in Michigan, seek them out, own them, and nourish them. It's $40, 45 USD. All right, so we're playing a little bit faster. I feel like Duke has seeped over into Shoreline, but here's the goal. Let's put a timer on here. Let's get in and out of Shoreline 18 minutes with a pack full of gear and a couple PMC kills. All right. Can you get better made not in Michigan? Rip Gophers. You know what? It's rare that you guys will hear me buck the system a little bit. Oh, that's not true. What they did with the Big Ten in the NCAA tournament. So let me break it down in first grade vernacular. There's a lot of conferences in college basketball, but there's like 5 that are considered upper tier. And the Big Ten, which is the conference that Minnesota's in, Michigan State, it kind of got utterly disrespected. And in multiple ways, but I feel like they got to do something about that. I don't know why people don't like the Big Ten. It's like you get geared up, you got the best gear, and then they spawn you in a map with all decked out SBs. That's pretty much what they did to the Big Ten in the NCAA tournament. And then you have to fight against your cousins in the NCAA tournament. But anyways, that's just... It's not salt. I felt like they're a little disrespectful. Not that I'm salty. There's space on the bandwagon for your Oregon Ducks. You know what? The thing... If you're not into sports at all, but you're into fluency, you owe it to yourself to check out the Oregon Ducks. Because, long story short, the president or founder of Nike went to Oregon? Is that right? So all their equipment, all their jerseys, all their gear is state of the art. It's the most falutin colors, color combos. It's amazing. It's hard not to like Oregon just for that fact alone. All right, gotta be careful here. We're kind of playing with a little bit of a reckless abandon today, and I kind of like it. All right, so the goal is to get to... Is the good 310 room east or west? Can't remember. Is it Pigman or no Pigman? The good 310 room. It's pig side. Okay, so which means we got to drop down. We'll do quick looting. Gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to hide sodium from us. I don't think we have this key, do we? Or not. Centralis, I see your question. I think it requires a thoughtful response. So let's get to the big room, and then when we get to the chain room first, then if that question goes by, at me with it. How are we stuck here? How do we get over there? We can't get over around this? Has we've never been able to do that?
Let's go.
Can you not cross over on the 3rd floor? Like, I'm shocked. Stay focused here on the task at hand. I never knew that. That door open? We're playing very loose today. We got to get to 310. We're putting it all on the line. We're risking it. Come back for that. We're on a mission today. 310 or bust. Hang in there. 310 or bust. 310 is the gold chain room, by the way. We've done it. Yo, the wipe is coming. Gotta stay dialed this week. So what that tells me is the end of the season. Let's go. Is right around the corner. So we gotta protect our sets. Let's go. Let's go, Bitcoin. Bitcoin gold chain. I told you we had a feeling today. The feeling is get in, get out, get your gold, get yourself in and out of there, coach. We're pushing hard for the playoffs. We're pushing hard. Let's get a quick loot and get out of here. I'm telling you, sometimes you sense it. AS Val. AS Val. Take a Cobra. Hang in here. Bitcoin on there? Not today. Potential gold chain run right off the bat here. Gold chain in the ear. All right. It is Mo's and Monday. Wavy tax. It is also FCON Monday. That's 100 G's right there. That's 5 G's right there. That's Money's. We are going to have to locate a nice Mosin, though. I feel like part of Mosin Monday that's been forgotten in the deep lore is that it has to be earned. We could buy it. It's just not the same flavor. Jesse, that's the pig room. They actually stuff a gold chain in his ear. You plug. Activate the win condition. Zane the editor, I don't think we have the permanence, do we? Rotary? Oh, that doesn't fit on there? Is that a different kind of deal? Oinker room? Only Hex fits on there. Ah. Is that part of Mosin Monday? National match. Excuse me? SKS has its own hot silencer. Okay, I got you. All right. So, we said we were going to get out of here in 18 minutes. Oh, I thought there was a Bitcoin right there. Different threading on the barrel. We haven't talked about the next Unity game yet. It's a good question. 10 more mins. All right. Centralis, what was that question again? So I feel like we got what we came for. AS Val, please. AS Val. AS Val. Ooh, we haven't seen one of those in a while. That could be fun to take that in the factory. We're just trying to run a quick shoreline here. That's the name of the set running. What's the thing behind loving fashion souls and football unities, but only wear black and red? So, That's an interesting question. Ever since I started playing games, I don't know why. I just have always been into, like, if there's a game that allows you to put on different outfits, I'm all about it. It just is. Like, when you get good sets like this, you just take the $38,000 stuffer at the end of it. But I just appreciate that in games. And so, but to counteract your intuitive question, it doesn't fit on there, huh? So I'm very, in my real life, I'm a very simple individual, right? So if you were to look in my closet, you would see 6 shirts. You would see 3 of these exact same shirts, 3 of those, which I believe you can get for like $11.99 on Amazon. What is that? Aquamarine. Something tells me that's extremely rare. And you'll see 3 of these same shirts in black. So, and then from a pantalones perspective, like I have like a couple, like 2 pairs of jeans, one black and one kind of like mid-grade. And then I have like 3 or 4 pants, Adidas pants, that are all the same with just different coloration stripes, and that's it. Reason being, I'm a simple individual. Reason being number 2, on a day-to-day basis, let's go. On a day-to-day basis, I don't think about what I'm wearing. Like, I just go in the closet and I know. So long story short, I don't really waste any thought process doing that. Which, and I say waste because to me it's not important. Some people it's extremely important, but to me it's not. So I'm happy with it. I'm comfortable. I can run my sets, and that's hopefully an answer to your question. But we also do have two gold chains on the line here. But in terms of in games, I don't know. I really enjoy that. My sneakerhead, like I'll buy. So the answer to that question is no. I'll buy, like, if there's a really, really special pair of shoes, like that's one thing I will spend up on, like not a crazy amount, but I wear the same shoes every day, and then usually I got about a year and a half, 2 years out of them, and then I re-up. No, should we get out of here? I did pick up a pair of Game of Thrones Adidas shoes. That's my year and a half purchase. But then that's it. So like I won't buy a ton. And not necessarily because I don't like them. It's just that, you know, you pick and choose your battles. Why don't I wear gold? Gold is reserved for special occasions. Do I own a suit? I do. So I used to. So part of the other thing too, maybe about like, what the heck? Can't reload that. About a year ago, my wife had read that book by, what's her name? Marie Kondo. Kondo? That's her name, right? And so before the Netflix special, and so I really kind of took that to heart. Like I was very acquiescent in terms of just getting rid of a lot of stuff. And that for whatever reason, had a profound impact on me. Like I just don't need a lot of stuff, nor do I like stuff. The whole folding thing, I like, but I don't like doing the folding. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's the Marie Kondo theory is like, if something doesn't bring you, like everything you have doesn't bring you joy, right? Maybe it does, but more than likely it doesn't.
Go.
And so the theory behind that is if it no longer brings you any joy, it's like, it sounds a little bit out there. I'll be first. Let's go. Trip gold chain run. It's a little bit out there. Let me finish the bit here. But like, you actually speak to the clothing. You're like, hey, thank you for providing me with warmth and shelter. I appreciated you at a certain time. But this will be a good bit for Ty. You're gonna have to chop it up a little bit though. So basically, like, you say, hey, you know, you kind of say goodbye to the stuff you don't need and you let it go, and you're like, well, I can't let, you know, you got a t-shirt in your closet that you haven't worn in 2 years, and you're like, oh, I may wear this next week. You're not gonna wear it next week. Now on the flip side, maybe you have a t-shirt that you've owned for 10 years. Maybe you hang on to that one, but all the other ones you've had for 2 years you haven't worn, maybe give them away. Anyways, it's time to get out of here. So bottom line is, why I wear the same stuff every single day. To wrap things up, number one, because it makes things very easy. Number two, because I really like my $12 shirt. I really like it. It wasn't by accident. I ordered like 5 of these different shirts and returned the other 4 until I find the one that I like. So everything that I have, I really like. So there's nothing that, like, when I go into my closet and I grab them, like, eh. And so it's simple, but you got to find what you like. And for me, I find more enjoyment out of things that I get it at an efficient price. It's like the balance of efficiency and having it nice versus being something way too expensive that you can't enjoy, right? Anyways. Didn't Edison wear the same thing every day? It's a good question. But there is something to that. I've noticed that. Like, when I wake up in the morning, like, first of all, you got to wake up pretty early in the morning. But when I wake up in the morning, like, I don't really think. I just grab what I need to grab and Pure Boat, CCP, Rock Passage. We can go Rock Passage. And it's really kind of like a mental weight lifted. You know, I'm not going out there winning any catwalks, but that's not important to me. Anyways. So I just knew that was a thought-provoking question. And so I wanted to give you a proper answer. I hope that helps. And I hope that gave you maybe next week's mini episode. You have to cut some things out, but you got it. There's a difference between the same thing and different pieces of the same outfit. That's a good point too. So, like, the Adidas pants that I wear, like, I really like them, but I could wear my black shirt with them. I could wear my red shirt with them. So I'm with you on that. Where's my exit Rook Passage? Ooh. Let's go Pure Boat. Let's cut across the map here. I heard someone this way. You want us to re-up? But let me ask you guys this. Let me ask you this. And to me, it's a no judgment zone, right? Like, so if you have a big wardrobe and there's things in there that you had for 20 years you haven't worn, but that brings you happiness, like, more power to you. If you're a sneakerhead and you got a closet full of $1 billion Jordans, more power to you if you enjoy that. But let me ask you, what's your guys' wardrobe game like? There's a Twitch extension that allows people to vote by clicking on the screen. So we got something around these parts called QBBot, which to me, I think is a superiority. It's to me, I think it's probably better than an extension. You got a bunch of old shirts for sweating because you're living that college life. Respect. LeBron Soldier 12s are on sale for $83, so those are in the mail right now. Respect. Let's cut across here. You got rid of your t-shirts when you got an office job, and you got some button-up shirts that you like. Now you work from home and you miss your old t-shirts. Makes sense to me. We're gonna shoot across. We'll go road to Custies. We pretty much only exclusively wear Minnesota Gopher gear. So you must be a PJ Fleck guy then. You haven't bought new clothes in about 2 years, and it was just t-shirts. Most of the clothes you've owned for 5++. That's the thing, like, if you buy stuff that you like and you take care of it. Oh, Deborah. Hang in here, kid. Who blanked us? Hang in here, boys. Hang in here. We got vertigo or something. Hang in here, boys. We're popping pills. Like they're Flintstones for kids. Hang in here. I saw that guy sprint into that station. It didn't look like a scav. Didn't look like scav AI. Let's re-up here. That mag's gonna be yeeted. Save it though. Thank you. We hunt? I think we just leave. Do scavs throw grenades? I know like the big boys do, but do normie scavs do that? Yeah. Wow. All right, you guys make the call right here. Y in chat for us to go hunt down that scav hiding in there, N in chat for no thank you, please. You guys make the call. You want a Twitch extension? We got the extension built right into the community before the community was the community before it was the extension game was killed. I don't know what that means. All right, let's call the vote here. Give him a piece. 67% of the votes said let's go get him. Go. Chat. Can we get some easy clap in chat for chat? You guys are the real MVPs. We're not sleeping. I still think there may be one left in there. Ready to snap? Hang in here, boys. Usually there's one lurking. All right, so we're going to make quick work of this. We have 3 gold chains in our pocket. Oh, that was looted, huh? So the question is, if we extract with 3 gold chains, is it actually a 3 gold chain victory? Like, do I gotta wear 3 chains? Do we get to wear 3 chains? How does that work? It's been so long since we've done that. 10,000 rupees in our back pocket. Absolutely yes. Yeah, I thought we get 1. Really, I thought we get 1 on that. Yo, the Tide Hunter says been wearing the same sneakers for 5 years. Yo, if you take care of your stuff, your sets will last. If you're hard on them, they probably won't last. Where did we bop that guy at? So, like, I've really enjoyed these shoes that I've worn. I've been able to, what I like to call, give them the old salvage treatment 2 times, aka throw them in the washing machine. You take the laces out, you throw them in the washing machine. Bada boom, bada bing, brand new pair of shoes. How you like them apples? What do you do for the 4x gold chain? I don't remember how we treated this. Because I know we've pulled with 2 gold chains before. What happens? Does anyone remember? Hot take. What's up, Ryan? Dan is going to be better at Sekiro at first because the only skill you need early game is hitting RB. What are you trying to say? How about Ryan Gary comes in here? You know, he's throwing the lat raises around a little bit here. I know I got to get it on the other side of this water. Send him. He's throwing the lat raises around. He's like, all right, how can I mildly compliment Dan with just a hint of citrus in it? You're all hopped up on pre-workout. Yo, you take pre-workout? Ryan Gary's gonna be yoked next time I see him. What do you take for pre-workout? And who are you, Arnold? Roided egg. I mean, I wouldn't put it past. I mean, I don't think he'd take steroids. I think he would take What are those ones called? The anabolic ones? Creatine. I could see him taking creatine. 6 cup of coffees and a banana. What is pre-workout? It's like supposed to give you a better pump. About half. Yo, did we eat? Okay, we didn't eat that. It's just caffeine and vitamins, more or less. Let me ask you this for empirical evidence, standards only. Have you noticed when you take a pre-workout, you get a better pump? Yeah, D Razor. This is a 1 run gold chain. We got them all in random spots too. Eat the mag out of the MP5. No, you can't tell a difference. Thank you for that, man. Not really, and you work out 5 days a week. So for empirical evidence, if you were to work out one day and then a week later you do the exact same thing, but you drink your pre-workout before, you get no increase. So then the question is, why take it? Is it for marketing reasons? No increased pump. Do you feel okay? Maybe no increased pump. Do you feel better during, before, or after? Like, I get it. Maybe you can't lift 0.7 more, but do you feel better? You feel better. Okay. Well, that makes sense. What physically feels better? You thought pre was for recovering. That's post-op. Yo, Jesse, have a good one. Good luck with the flashcards. Remember, the mitochondria is a powerhouse of the cell. You work out right after, so I wake up, so you need caffeine. I would debate that. What's up, Ice K Online? Are we gonna hit our... We're trying to get out of here in 18 minutes. Oh, you know, pretty fine. Sounds like Melf undercover. So, I think I'm gonna try either tomorrow night. I was gonna try and do it today, but we don't have the code. I was either gonna try it tomorrow night or Wednesday. Put it in pencil. We're gonna try to we're gonna do an hour of Sekiro. Is this a bounty? And it's like, hey, will you do a Dark Souls 3 bounty? Of course, it's on that level of 1. But I don't have the code yet. We may have to do it tomorrow night. You don't even know Michael A.L. Fox? I volunteer to act as your consultant to vet any medical topics. There's a lot of information. C. NL's glaucoma. Benderidaville. I'm not putting you on the spot. Means I'm putting you on the spot. What gives you the medical clearance to do that? My pre-workout is a workout. Can't miss those gains, brother. K. Conesies. All right, we're trying to get to it. I had no idea this exit would be this far. And you build a base in this, or is it more around just killing each other? It's not. It's exclamation point Tark in the chat. It's a highfalutin loot shooter. Okay, I know where we are. Can you do this in other games? I don't think so. Take Conesies. And then go loot him and take his stuff permanently? I don't think so. You can respawn in Overwatch in 10 seconds like you never lost a donut. Oh, but it's a highfalutin loot shooter with loot permanence. There's nothing else like it out there right now. So I can't really compare it to one game. I can compare it to the best parts of multiple games. Sekiro is speed and aggression. Sounds like Surso Yeet to me. So my question, like, my only, outside of fake lore, would it have made sense to have any sort of character customization? That's what I don't get. Like, you can still be Joe Smith, the main character, but look like James Smith or whatever. Is it because Miyazaki was under a crunch deadline, and if you did character customizations, then they have to update all the Boolean cutscenes. Wow, someone already looted this. Yo. Dark Souls 3 DLCs are fantastic. I didn't, but I received, someone DM'd me the code. I believe it was Yokai, because Yokai wants to invade us. I don't know why we need the DLC for Yokai to invade us, but nonetheless, around these parts, anytime. 6 bops, we'll take it. That was a good run. Good start to the show. 1-0. I think our gold chain record is 31. I don't know what this brings us to. Strong for it. I want to buy Tarky this weekend due to your shenanigan acquiescence vernacular. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. I hope you enjoy it.
Let's go.
Anytime in this game, we pull out the rarest item called the gold chain win condition. Not 1, not 2, but Trace, Azul. I need to learn how to say golden chains in Spanish. But nonetheless, anytime we do that, we fire up the music and visit the Vault of Acquiescence. Not that one, though. That said, Dan, your Tarkov skills have hit a ceiling. You're never gonna get above the ceiling. Well, reverse the tape. You're gonna see not 1, not 2, but Trace, chains, and a Bitcoin in your back pocket. Some people say we've reached the ceiling. I say we haven't even left the launch pad yet. Oh man, there was a lot of money in that run, I'll tell you right there. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna let that marinate there for a second. We're gonna let it marinate because I said we're gonna follow it up. One of the things I've been thinking about, and I think about a lot of things, is we gotta pick up the pace a little bit. There's a pacing issue in Escape from Tarkov. Now it helps when you don't get wiped, right? But what if we go PMC run, Duke, PMC, Duke, I mean, we could get some pacing going here. So, if you don't know what a Doom run is, sit yourself. It's one of the highest loot and Tarkov runs you can ever do. Now, high risk, high reward. We shoot everything that moves. We don't take a second to breathe. Bathroom strats, snap strats. All right, we'll get Zane involved here. Hang in here. Snap. Thought I saw someone down here. No. Coward. Hang in here. Ready to get snaps. Snaps. All right, here we go. The Doom record, by the way, is 13 kills, if you can believe that. Is Zane on beat today or no? Zane, there's no hi-hat here. Get that out of here. You gotta know when you come in and when you come out. There we go. Hang in here. We're looking for some scabs to bop. We'll go hit the sewage. Is he on tempo right now? Or is he slow? It looks like he's on tempo. Dunk, 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 dunk. Where is everyone? That's the most important one that he hits. If that's off tempo, he's fired. We get a new drummer. Can anyone please tell me what I seem to have forgotten? What happens after Doom 1? Does anyone know? Doom 2. Ah. Dunk, dunk. Dunk, dunk. Who took over my keyboard? Who took over my keyboard? Little brother spam in chat. Zane, you can play the drums, but don't ever touch my keyboard again. Hang in here. That's one bop. The record is 13. Hang in here, boys. Is that true that in other countries that means hello, or is that made up? Zane, where are we at with the Zach Morris cut? It's made up. It's done. It's real. The duality of chat. Hang in here. We're still haunting. So we gotta catch our breath here. How about that Allen Robinson collaboration? It was fun. It's funny to me because to me he's not an all-pro NFL wide receiver. He's the 5'5" kid that was in my biology class. But it was cool to... Oh, his head exploded like a tomato. But it was cool to do an interview and play NCAA with him. And I'll hit the channel tomorrow, by the way. Let's rezap here. How many kills we got? 2 kills? Zane, I got something else for you here. We could add to Doom 2. To me, those sounds like they could be trombones. We get some, like, guys... Can we get some guys in those old barbershop quartets? Just one guy with the trombone coming off the side of the screen doing this? We'll add that to the quintet. Reverse field on him. What comes after Doom 2? Doom 3. It's the Minkus of all. Can we get Minkus spam in chat? Minkus, 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 Minkus. We're boxed in. It's a 2v1. There's one to the right, one to the left here. Minkus, 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 Minkus. Where's he going? It's Minkus. Is it donut 1 or donut 2? Which one is it? Can't wait for it. Snappy, 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 Minkus, 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 snappy, 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 snappy. Let's go! Hit him with the old red fuse in the back pocket. We need some G-Hills from his back pocket. I told you it's Minkus. If you ain't ready for Minkus, you don't loot and doom. We had 4 shots, you! Slava Smangagan. Slava Samogan. Samwise Gamgee. Headshot, 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 Foma. I will say, when you hear the Minkus, when you hear the Minkus of Doom 3, you I get a little bit wobbly, but that's the cost of doing business. Now, in addition to that, to balance off the Minkus, we like to change up the vibe. This is a royalty-free song that would be from Animal Crossing. So if you're new to the show, while we sell some Garbaggio, I encourage you to spam your favorite Twitch animal emote. Could be a global one, could be a Melf, it could be a Ruka or Tom, whatever you want. We just need to, it could be Saba Pink. But whatever it is, spam your favorite animal emote. It could be Last Grey Wolf, whatever you want, kid. But we're gonna do our best to quickly reload while you spam your favorite animatronics. We're gonna keep an SKS. We're gonna repio this. You know where we could go labs? I'm thinking we're gonna go labs. Let's go labs. Let's go labs, but let's bring a one Kobe with us. That's the best part of the whole song. Oh, can't you just picture an elderly gentleman just playing that accordion? What is that called? What is that thing called? Harmonica? Just sitting back, sipping on one of those small coffees. That's how I visualize it. We'll buy some of this ammo. Give me a 60 stack. We're going to Minkus Labs, by the way. We're putting it all on the line. Armor, helmet, zoomies. And we're good to go. So that's what we're talking. I gotta find. I'm processing new ways to keep things moving during the downtime of Tarkov. Man, we got our hands full on this one. All right. Heading into Minkus Labs. If you're unfamiliar with Minkus Labs, give yourself 15 seconds to get acquainted. Then you're going to hear it popping off like popcorn. It's you're stuffing a million players into a box and you see who comes out as the champion. El Real Tristan down in the red shirt gold chain for the very first time, courtesy of Jeff Beasley, exclamation point Prime. Can we get some coffee emoji spam in chat for El Real Tristan? Jolly Worm, thanks for the 7 months. Dr. Donkey Brains hit you with the 9 months. Says, yo, 9-month anniversary. Said, let's go. Can we get some 4X dang go spam in chat? Thank you so much. I don't have a dang go button. I need a dang go button. Dr. Donkey Brains, thank you so much for the 9 months. And Gil Bob, too. Don in the red shirt gold chain for 6 months. Don in the white gold chain for the first time. Half a year already. I think this may be getting serious. All right. We don't have a Mosin. We need a Mosin. They're closing labs after the wipe. I did see that on, oddly enough, in all places on Facebook, that they're going to say like it's going to be like 100K to step into labs from now on, more or less. How was Allen Robinson? Yo, just the same kid I remember. And is when I had the pleasure of teaching him and coaching him, just down to earth. And only difference is now he's an all-pro wide receiver in the NFL. That's the only difference, you know? I think the wipe's pretty soon. I don't know when though. 100K rubles to get in. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen this yet, what's this one?
Go play intramurals, brother.
No, don't play intramurals. But if you've never seen this one before, it's extremely Minkus. It's about as Minkus as it gets. You think they want to rebalance labs? It's way too good. What do you mean? What do you mean by way too good? Extreme Minkus. Yo, Murdoch, have a good one, man. I haven't updated the soundboard. Just to be honest, just keeping the machine running right now. That's the goal right now. We're keeping it running. Way too much money. Good players pull hundreds of grand per run. What about not good players? There's been an incredible lack of Mosin this Monday. We got to find one though. I don't want a manufactured Mosin Monday. Too much rare loot ruins the flea market economy. See, to me, like, if the free market economy is booming, there's got to be ways to like nickel and dime it, right? We do have Mosin Nugget. Petraham, welcome. The ratio of loot to bop is too high. All right, speaking of, drop your Minkuses in chat for good luck. We're going to Minkus Labs. We're gonna do, we haven't done it in a while, but we're gonna do the traditional 15-second countdown here. Within 15 seconds, I personally guarantee you're gonna hear a shot fired. Bellytron, it all depends on when I get the code. Either tomorrow night or hopefully Wednesday. Here we go. Good spawn here. So let's start the counter here. Start the counter now. Bellytron, but if you send me a message in the Discord, I can let you know sooner rather than later. dangeesling.tv/Discord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,000, 8,000, 9, 15 seconds on labs. This map is unlike anything anyone's ever seen. We are gonna SP this thing.
Внимание, охране! Несанкционированные действия в секторе B.
Where my Burnsies at? I kind of like this spot right here. Let's go! Was that a play or? Was that a play or? That was a play or. It didn't look like a... He's got a good backpack. That was not a play or. Hang in here. So we're definitely under looted for this area. Means we gotta play. You gotta play smart. Hang here, boys. Hang here. That's a nice finish they got on that floor. Greed consumes us all. Hurry up. Where's that chest piece?
Внимание! Охранник комплекса должен проследовать в сектор G.
I got no bullets. I got nothing. I got nothing. I got panic strats. I got no bullets.
Keep them coming! Piece of shit!
Внимание, персонал!
Saved. Saved. Hang tight. Hang tight. I was wondering where that rig went. What else did he have in here? And a Kobe. Josh Visor called it. Burners. How did none of those shots land? What do you mean? We took out one of those guys. There's multiples. I think we're just gonna chill here. Just hang here for a second. I could turn the light on if you want to see something. There's a safe in here too. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Sometimes the best thing to do is put a little distance between you and your best friends. Time to bounce? I would 100% bounce right now. Problem is, I don't know how to bounce here. Mankus. Mankus. Four shot of high society right there. We pumped him. What do we got in here? That's why I like the Jackie here, man. Jackie would have put him up, put him down. But look, no complaints here. We're playing with house money right now. Silence burner. This is not a scav run, no. You can't run scavs in labs. Make us. Make us. Shut up. Minkus. Minkus. Can he hear us healing? Show it. Show yourself. At that. Reload. I got another Kobe if need be. Hang in here, boys. Hang in here, boys. I better not see a Kobe bounce off the door and sit right at our feet. No, there's no back door here. We're boxed in. Hang in here, boys. Chat, what do we do here? I got no more nades. That was my last one. Burner. Silence burner. All right, I would like to see our shot placement. I'm going to guess it was in this region right here. That region. We needed it to be in this region. Was it close? Panda King, head, top of head. He killed Tiger, Pantora, and Oral. Was that where we hit it? I feel like that's, if I had to do Monday morning quarterback, that's where it was. Let's, speaking of Monday morning quarterback, let's take a look at it. Cause I feel like, also, by the way, how good is Minkus Labs? We need to play more Minkus Labs. I'm going to pull it up here. If you guys can spam the clip in the chat for a half second. If I can just pull it up here. Hold on. It's okay. You can keep spamming. I'm not there yet. Man, that was a good run, though. See, that's the thing about Tarkov. Like, I still have fun, even when you take a hard L. Yeah, I thought we played pretty decent there. All right, can someone spam that one more time? I'm sorry. The ammo we used was not good. Yeah, I'm with you. All right, optical static. I got it. Thank you. Last one. All right, let's break this thing down. Let's, you know what? Let's do what we do here. Time for a full breakdown. Would I take a Beatles redo? Let's take a look at this. So in terms of a situation of run your sets, here's where we are. In this modern age, it's a pretty easy decision. All right, we hear him. We know he's coming. Run your sets or hate you. We know burner's coming. Silence burner. Silence burner located. There will be no stopper for you. Okay, now this is the moment. We're gonna run this about half speed here. We know we hear it. We know it. We sense it. You hear the steps? Okay.
I mean, that's called
First and foremost,
we're out here risking it all.
what you want to do here? You want to aim right about there. Okay. So if this is the body, that's Austin's shoulders.
Run your sets here.
So right now, our reticle is pointed probably right about there. So that's a good 3 feet off. In translation, that's about 3 millimeters. Okay. So now let's slow this thing down even one step further here, kid. And let's see where we pump.
Run your sets here. Slide the curve in for the Twitch Prime.
Hold on.
Keep
All
the
right,
curve
so
in for the Twitch Prime.
hang in here.
Keep the light
Lots of
blues,
miss.
light blues. Keep the greens with the green. Switch Prime.
I feel like this is the moment when we start firing. We're gonna dot this. Okay, so definitely a little bit slow reaction time.
Keep the light blues.
First shot.
Greens with the green. Switch Prime.
Let's tag the first shot. Bam.
See, they don't want our sets.
So we'll keep a little hit marker over here.
Out here just popping. That's what we do.
But there's our hit marker. Boom, right there. There's one shot to the upper abdomen right there. All right. Next shot.
It just comes down to run your sets.
Look at that. Look at that. Placement not bad. We landed a second shot right there. Third shot about to be hit. Do we land it though?
Just out here running sets, boys. Run your sets. Keep the light
I think we
blues,
land
light
one.
blues. Keep the greens with the greens.
And then just to dab it up, I think we hit one here and then we nip them right there and right there.
Match colors. You don't have to think. All this is match your colors.
And then all that is a lot of potato.
Good shot, kid.
Oh.
Run your sets here.
And then I think we nail them probably a couple grazes right here and right there. Now, versus our armor, we're toasted. Versus his armor, is not going to get the job done.
Run our set.
Yeah, I mean, like, so when we analyze our sets on this one, well, you guys tell me. I don't want to give myself a grade. You guys give me a grade on our shot location, 0 to 100%. 100% meaning perfect shot location, 0% meaning the worst shot location you've ever seen in your life. Yeah. Put a number in the chat, that way we can get a conglomerated vote on that one. I'm not talking about what shots did anything. I'm just saying where we landed our shots, regardless of his amor. Shooting 855 at a chunky boy, you got 30 before even taking a shot. Eight out of 10 shot locale. Your mistake was the majority of the shots hitting the wall when the guy skirted left. So the community average was 48.97%. You know what? I was gonna do a Duke run with Josh Visor. I'll do one more because that was a fun set. We're gonna do a Josh Visor load in. He's got a viewer kit. I'll do a viewer kit with Josh Visor and Minkus Labs. So basically what we're gonna do, we'll do one more labs run. I'll play a little bit loose. But Josh Visor, if you said you got one, I would expect to see dialed in, locked, and loaded. But so basically what a viewer kit is. There he is. I see him. He is dialed. That's my mistake. No, go back. To say that Josh Visor is not dialed and he's on team dial is an errant mistake. I think I corrected them. 8 out of 10 shot locale. Your mistake. Got it. Yeah, I think we did hit some door on that. Is Josh, did I lose you on that one? I think I may have lost him. No, there he is. Invite to group. All right, so basically what a viewer kit is, if you've never seen it, I think we first saw this with either Markstrom or Deadly Slob. But essentially, Josh Visor, acquiescent member of the community, He's put together a package for us to use in a simple backpack. He's essentially contributing his hard-earned Tarkov gear for the sake of production value. Speaking of production value, if you guys are brand new to the show, I encourage you guys to hit the dang front, dang seat. What that means around these parts. If you got tips, tricks, hints, guides, you want to help move the needle forward, that's why you sit in the front seat right here. I'm not going to throw you in the back seat back there and yell at you for sitting there. It's a different experience. All right, Josh Visor, let's see what you brewed up. Sometimes the kits are meme kits. Sometimes the kits are kits of highfalutin. I don't know what our stance is on if we survive this run. Survive this run. Do we keep the stuff or do we not keep the stuff? You got some bird splat on top of the Fiesta. Excuse me. Not a Fiesta. It's a 2009 Ford Escape, 89,000 miles on it. Not one, not two, but 3 cracks in the windshield. If you're going to talk about it, at least get it right. Samwell Tarley or Samwise Gamgee? I mean, if you take a look at the body of work, I think it's a no-brainer. Sean Astin versus the other guy. Plus, he was the first Samwise. Did you get that Ford Fiesta from NL? It's not a Ford Fiesta. After his Canadian-made transmission blew. Look, that's because Ryan doesn't know how to drive a transmission. All right? He uses the brake as the gas and the gas as the brake. So, WDW. All I got to say about that. Tarky, we've had good Tarky runs today. We're just waiting for some playors. Whatever works, brother. Hey, can I get some K-Kona spam in chat for good luck? When you go into labs, you need K-Kona. Can we get heavy K-Kona spam in chat? Manual trans focus is just fine. I don't know how to drive manual. Is it hard? K-Kona? Yo, Dinosaurus with the K-Kona claps. So Dan, I was doing customs today, walked over to the gas station, and without notice had 7 grenades explode at my feet. I think it was probably because we're a scab boss. Joshua Visor. My man is decked out. The self-rip. I've never seen a Jackie of that acquiescence. Can we get some dang rip spam in the chat for Josh Visor? What is this? Jacquiescence. I've never seen a Jackie with the nub on underneath. There's flexes. I've never seen a bigger flex in Tarkov than this right here. Josh Visor may have just written himself into the lore books for that. Are you kidding me? How many is that? Well, let's have some fun with this and honor the gold chain meta here. Josh Visor. Thanks so much for the Jacquiescence. Double scope Jacquiescence. All right. I mean, who else feels bad running this set? Like, I feel bad running this set because this is like, you just gave us the keys to a Lamborghini and we just got our driver's license yesterday. Anyone else feel that way? I'm gonna feel bad if we lose all those chains. If you die, I'm unsubbing. Josh Visor, can I ask you this? What was your Tarkov stash worth? I hold down left control and then right click switches between the sights.
Внимание персонала.
There's two.
В секторе F введены в строй. Внимание! Охранник комплекса просит проследовать в сектор G.
Wrap on him. Let's go. There's another one. Let's go. Sometimes you just gotta give the kid the keys to the Lamborghini and he'll sit him up and down and left and right, kid. Oh. Can we get Omega, Josh, Visor, low, spam in chat? Our first ever 2v1 in labs. Josh, those kills are on your platter right there, kid. Now, I will say this. I will return Josh Visor's gear, but we're keeping everything we loot here. The Josh Visor load out of stenography. I think now it's time to go here. We will return this to Joshua Visor. Yeah.
Just take it all. Josh Visor kid. Best kid.
Can we get some dang coin spam in chat for Josh, the Josh Visor kit? I truly appreciate it. I mean, yo, bottom line, as great production value. But now, I mean, like, it also proves a little bit. It proves a little bit that given the right tools, we can hang in Tarkov. Given the right tools. Now, I heard someone. Doubles. Doubles. Where are these dudes at? I think we should probably get out of here. Did we already fully loot this guy? Hang tight. I'm out, boys. Oh. I was out of ammo. Oh, good fight. Good fight, dude. We definitely were caught picking daisies in right field. 100%. Josh Visor. Can we get some easy clap and chat for Josh Visor? And I think even on that second one, did we not? We had a full clip. Oh, I didn't save the Josh Visor tag. Yo, can you imagine those dudes when they find that rucksack? Josh Visor, thank you so much for the acquiescence. We got to do that more often. Now, That's easy for me to say. I just probably blew through 1.5 million worth of rubles that wasn't ours, but at the same time, we did hit some snaps on that one. Did we have a laser on? Josh, seriously, thanks so much. I appreciate it. You know what? I think that'll help. I think Josh Visor bridged the gap between how we keep this thing moving a little bit. Viewer kits. If we get wiped, viewer kits. I like it, man. But eventually, we keep tapping the well, we're going to run out. The music is louder than my voice. Got you. Thanks, Doom. But yo, thank you so much. That was a lot of fun. It was fun to like, it's like, hey, you got the keys to the Mark V for a second. If you guys are brand new to the show, you've never seen a Duke run, D space, U space, K space, E. We run around like a mad individual Targaryen. We shoot everything that moves. Exclamation point Duke for Duke record. We got a pistol and a dream. I did like that Jackie, man. That Jack, that's why Jackie's one of the best in the game, man. Dunka, 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 dunka. Here we go. Dunk, dunka, dunk. Zane, the editor on the hi-hat. Here we go, kid. Is he? Looks a little slow on tempo today. Dunka, 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 dunka. Dunka, dunk, snap, 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 snap. Is he off tempo? No, he's back on tempo. Hang in here. All right, here we go. Ooh, shots to the right ear. I saw you, kid. We're going to reverse field here because we got a pistol. We're going to have to put it in the back of his medulla oblongata. Okay.